Long torso, short leg combination. Ladies, I am back with a video for all of you by request. My last video on short torso got a lot of great feedback and you were asking for this, and here it is. But worry not, because today we have a royal inspiration to guide us through this topic. Yes, we'll be taking a closer look at Princess Kate and uncovering the secrets behind her impeccable style. Let's first understand what it means to have a long torso. The torso length refers to the length of the body's trunk extending from the neck to the pelvis. If you have a long torso, you may have noticed a few distinctive features that set you apart. Your tops may appear shorter, ending above your waistline rather than covering it completely. Blouses with a defined midsection, such as those with cinched waist or peplum, tend to sit at the appropriate place, accentuating your waistline beautifully. Mid-rise jeans or pencil skirts appeal low-rise on you. Now, when we look at how Kate dresses, you will recognize that every single outfit she wears in outings has elements of how to dress a long torso, which, make no mistake, are very much deliberate in choosing. She didn't always dress this way. Early on, she wore low-cut jeans and shorter tops, but we can tell that she's using professional styling tips because she hasn't worn anything like that since. Now, when dressing a long torso, the goal is to visually create a balanced and proportionate silhouette. Here are the key visual effects you should aim to achieve. The primary objective is to visually shorten the length of the torso. This can be achieved by using various techniques such as breaking up vertical lines, creating horizontal breaks, and drawing attention to other areas of the body. Emphasizing the waistline is crucial in creating a balanced look. By defining the waist, you create the illusion of a shorter torso. Highlighting the waist helps to create an hourglass shape and adds curves to the figure. Adding volume or structure to specific areas can help create a visually balanced silhouette. This can be accomplished through the use of ruffles, peplum details, layering, or strategic placement of patterns and textures. Incorporating vertical elements in your outfit helps to elongate the body and create a more harmonious look. Vertical lines can be achieved through the use of vertical stripes, V-neck lines, long necklaces, or vertical seam detailing. By drawing attention to the upper body, you divert the focus from the length of the torso. This can be achieved through the use of statement necklaces, interesting necklines, shoulder details or patterns, and designs that attract attention to the upper body. Kate often uses embellishments, buttons, brooches, bows, intricate tailoring to add depth and grab attention to a smaller focal point on her torso. So let's talk about styles to wear for a long torso on top. Embrace your long torso by wearing cropped tops. They create a balanced proportion by visually shortening the length of your torso. Pair them with high-waisted bottoms to create a defined waistline and highlight your long legs. Peplum tops are a great choice for adding volume and structure to your waistline. The flared hemline creates the illusion of a shorter torso while accentuating your curves. Opt for peepline tops that hit at your natural waistline for the best effect. Empire waist tops feature a high waistline just below the bust, which draws attention upward and creates the illusion of a shorter torso. These tops emphasize your bust and flow freely over your midsection, balancing out the proportions of your body. V-neck tops are excellent for elongating the upper body and breaking up the length of a long torso. The downward pointing neckline creates vertical lines that visually shorten the torso. Choose Choose V-neck tops in fabrics that drape well for a flattering and feminine look. Wrap tops are universally flattering, but they work particularly well for those with a long torso. The crossover design breaks up the length of the torso and defines the waistline. Opt for wrap tops with adjustable ties or belts to create a custom fit that flatters your body shape. Tunic tops are longer and looser in style, making them a great option for women with long torso. They provide coverage while still maintaining a relaxed and flowy silhouette. Pair them with fitted bottoms to create a balanced and stylish look. Off-shoulder tops draw attention to your shoulders and collarbone, creating width to the upper body and balancing out the length of your torso. They also add a touch of femininity and can be worn in various styles such as off-shoulder blouses or flowy peasant tops. Layering can work wonders for adding dimension and breaking up the length of a long torso. Opt for tops with layered details like ruffles, pleats, or tier designs. These styles add volume and visual interest, making your torso appear shorter and more balanced. I haven't seen this mentioned before. We know that Kate has the most gorgeous blowouts we can dream of, but it's fascinating to me to understand the reason behind 98% of the times she wears it this way. It must be so much work no matter how you look at it, unless it's another strategic move on her part. I know I'm speculating here, but as I'm looking at her pictures, I can't help but think that the length has stayed relatively the same throughout the last 12 years, ending right below her shoulders. It also cuts visually the torso length and minimizes the frame. Or perhaps she just loves her hair out, but think about your own hair and how it can be styled when long to work in your favor with the long torso. So when it comes to full-length pants for women with long torso, there are a few tips to consider for more flattering looks. Opt for high-waisted full-length pants as they can visually shorten the torso and create a more balanced silhouette. The high rise helps to define the waistline and draw attention away from the length of the torso. Choose straight leg or wide leg pants instead of skinny or tapered styles. Straight or wide leg pants provide a more proportional look by adding width and volume to the lower body. This helps to balance out the length of the torso and create a more visually appealing shape. Consider full-length pants with vertical patterns or pinstripes. These patterns create the illusion of elongation in the legs, which can help visually balance our long torso. Avoid horizontal patterns or wide stripes that can accentuate the length of the torso. As mentioned before, low-rise pants may not be the most flattering option for a long torso, as they can elongate the torso even more. Instead, stick to mid-rise or high-rise pants that sit at or above the natural waistline for a more balanced look. Pay attention to the hem length of your full-length pants. Aim for a length that grazes the floor or falls slightly above it. This helps to create a longer vertical line, giving the illusion of length in the legs and minimizing the focus on the torso. Now let's move on to my favorite section, dresses. An empire waistline sits just below the bust, creating a high-waisted appearance and drawing attention to the upper body. This style helps elongate your torso and creates a balanced silhouette. Look for dresses with flowing skirts that skim over your lower body for an elegant and flattering look. And we are back to the wraps. The wrap dresses are a fantastic choice for a long torso. The adjustable wrap design cinches at the waist and defines your curves and creates a beautiful hourglass shape. The diagonal lines of the wrap also visually break up the length of your torso, adding balance and proportion to your overall look. Maxi dresses are a go-to choice for many body types, and they work particularly well for long torso. The floor-length design creates a vertical line that visually elongates your figure. Opt for maxi dresses with empire waistline, strategic patterns, or vertical details to enhance the elongating effect. Sheath dresses are known for their streamlined and tailored silhouette. It's probably one of Kate's favorites. These dresses closely follow the body's contour, emphasizing your figure and elongating your torso. Look for sheath dresses with interesting details or asymmetrical elements to add visual interest and break up the length of your torso. High neckline dresses such as mock neck or halter style can draw attention upward and balance out a long torso. These necklines create the illusion of a shorter upper body, and when paired with the right silhouette, they can create a harmonious and stylish look. Remember, these dress styles are meant to serve as a starting point. Personal style and preferences play a significant role in finding the perfect dress for your long torso. Don't be afraid to experiment and try different styles to discover what makes you feel confident and beautiful. I hope I was able to show you something new to try if you have a long torso, or at least enjoyed seeing Kate's outfits. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for additional fashion inspiration. Now, for more on Kate's iconic style tips, I made an in-depth video here. I'll see you there next.